Aubameyang! Oh, brilliant! He took it first time and with devastating effect. Put through by Steve Bold. Would you believe it?
I don't want to waste what's left. The storms we
chase. The game, according to the referee, and Bergkamp certainly life in hand.
No, I don't want to waste what's left. And on we'll go.
Henri, what a goal!
Dance through the highways till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go.
He's in again, pushed out by Bartes. Wiltor!
What is up, guys? Welcome back to the Blind Gooner. Listen, I hope you're all keeping safe and well. Joining me this evening to discuss the finer points of today's game is Bargav. How you doing? How you doing, Bargav?
Yeah, good, Stephen. First, thanks again for having me. It was a good game today. I think it was it was a lovely result. Hopefully we can use this as to push for a win on Thursday. That's what I was looking for, just to get a bit of form, and hopefully it helps us out for Thursday. What'd you make of the game?
Yeah, it was not too bad, mate. It was not too bad. Yeah, it was not too bad. Listen, I hope you're all right. But yeah, listen, it was not too bad. What did you make of Lacazette today? Because I thought Lacazette was really good.
Yeah, so I really like Lacazette's performance. He did a lot today, for a striker, for me, that's what a striker should do. He was dropping back in the midfield at times. He was connecting players. The finishes were amazing. The first one was amazing, and then the second one, when it was played through on goal, he finished it really well. So well-deserved brace. I hope he can keep it up for Thursday, though. That's when it really matters at this point. Yeah.
Oh, it's really horrible as well. I've just developed the hiccups. Not a good look for streaming. Big up everybody in the chat. Big up John 1886, Melina, Omar, Scobie, Joanne. Big up Joshua as well in the chat.
Yeah, it's amazing to have the community regulars back. Miss Melina in the chat as always. Joanne, Omar. I feel like we're gonna have an Aubameyang discussion today too. A little bit of an Aubameyang discussion. Yeah. So Daniel, what'd you make of the goals today?
Sorry, say that again.
What do you make of the goals today?
Yeah, I thought the goals were all right. I thought we it was nice to see Martinelli get on the score sheet, but yeah, it was nice to see Martinelli get on the score sheet. Let's have a look here. Yeah, big up Mark Harris as well. Wow, it must be. I know you're over there in Australia. So yeah, big up to you. But yeah, I thought we played all right. I thought the strikers were all right today. Rorarin says 3-0 to the Arsenal. 3 points in the bag. Liam Vince said the Sheffield United keeper is awful. Yeah, it's mad. It's absolutely mad. Bargav, what did you make of Saka's potential injury?
Oh yeah, so that was like the down point of the game. I mean, I feel there were so many knocks in the game. At times, I was really nervous for Martinelli actually when he picked up that knock and he went down. And then he just continued playing, which was a positive, but at times it was for sure a bit. With Saka, I think it is that leg that he keeps getting injured. I think it's like it looks like a quad in some ways. But I hope he's okay. I hope he's okay because he's going to be a big key for us.
Big up Nitesh said Bargav lost his hair but didn't see Arsenal lose. Joanne Smith didn't really watch it. Laka found his scoring boots today, says Ian. Let's have a look here. Where's that comment? We'll play okay today and shit Thursday, says Joanne. Do you know what? I actually would rather. I actually liked the starting lineup today. I actually really did. I actually really liked the starting lineup today. What did you think of the starting lineup, Bargav?
Yeah, so that's where we should have probably started is the lineups, right? I was really excited to see Martinelli on the lineup card. That was like the first thing. Because we've been crying out for that, right? We really wanted to see how good he was going to be. That was a huge plus. Xhaka like left back was like the big concern when that happened. Saka as a cam, that was also, I think Arteta took a little bit of risks with the lineup just to see how it could play out. Is that how you kind of saw it?
Sorry, say that again.
Like he took a little bit of risk with the lineups, like Saka and Xhaka at like left back and Saka at like cam. Is that how you kind of saw it?
Yeah, I thought he did take a risk, but it paid off. I thought. I don't know. I thought it paid off, and I thought, and I know I've criticised him, and I'm not a big fan of his. I thought Danny Ceballos played really well in that number 10 role.
Yeah. For me, like I was for a while, like I didn't think he was doing well, but then when he had the back heel for the goal, I thought that was fantastic, and that could do him really well with his confidence going forward.
Big up Victoria. She said the big test is on Thursday. Hopefully we'll get through. At least Martinelli and Mari started, says John 1886. But yeah, everybody do hit the likes. That's so important.
So who was your man of the match? Let's go with that.
Who was my man of the match? Apologies, guys. I've got mad hiccups this evening. This is crazy. Right before I went live as well, the hiccups come on. But yeah, that's the beauty of live streaming. My man of the match for me was probably Lacazette.
Yeah. Like for me, that was also my man of the match. But Partey deserves tremendous. I think he had one of his better performances today. He was controlling play, and what I saw was he was controlling play. He got an assist. For me, Partey was magnificent. Another person that was really good today.
Yeah, I don't know. I thought Laka was really good today. I thought Laka was superb today. And Martinelli, you can't forget Martinelli, but for me, Lacazette was man of the match.
I'd say those three players did really, really fantastic today. All three of them. And it was like it was fantastic. I think going forward, I think I'd like to see all three of them a bit more.
Yeah. Mark Harris says, reality, guys, it's the bottom club. And we do have to be cautious as well. We have to be cautious because it is. We have struggled this season. And let's be honest, Sheffield, they had a little spell in the second half, but up until then, they didn't really bother us.
Yeah, so Ian Gold says, good slap on the back cures his hiccups.
Yeah, unfortunately, mate, I can't do that to myself. Do you know what I mean? Like, do you know what it is? I've drunk so much water as well, and I think that's what's done it.
No, like the big thing for me, like with hiccups, I think was I used to like what they used to tell me was like hold your breath and count backwards for 30. It usually like
Yeah,
just goes away.
I've been trying to do that while you've been talking, but it ain't been working.
The other thing was probably maybe like a glass of water if you want to. I mean, I'll read the chat while.
I think I'm all right. I'll be all right. If it don't clear, if they don't go, listen, we'll carry on. The show must go on. Sheffield made us look good, says Ian.
Yeah,
I don't know. Like, I suppose there's an element to that you could probably agree with, but I'm not. I don't know. I thought we were just. I thought the lineup, the starting lineup and the formation really suited us tonight. But I want to see that on Thursday. You know, I want to see us play like that on Thursday.
Yeah, like the big thing for me was like, yeah, Sheffield. So Hal from like Sheffield United Way came on and did a preview yesterday, and he was saying like how Sheffield United plays the 3-5-2, and they work on that throughout the entire academy, which is really interesting. And so today, like they played that formation. He said like the biggest thing was injuries throughout the season. So today, like it seems like for them they didn't really create much. And on their side, like what I saw was they could have attacked Xhaka a little bit more on that right hand side, but which they didn't really quite do. But they didn't really look like they were ever going to score. So in that sense, you got to give our defense a lot of credit in that regard.
Yeah,
our defense was pretty good today. In that sense,
I thought we done all right today. Yeah, I thought we done a lot today. I thought we done okay. Listeners, 22 people in chat. Do remember to hit the likes, guys. It's really important. So yeah, do smash the like button.
Anything else?
What are we doing? Oh yeah, I'm looking. Yeah. So who was your man of the match? Did we go through that?
Yeah, for me it was Laka. You have to give him you have to give it to him because he was doing a lot of work off the ball. He scored 2 really good goals. Really two really good finishes. You have to give it to like Lacazette today, but definitely Partey did really well. And I think the other player that did really well was Martinelli. We were missing so much energy on that left hand side, and it was good to see him on the left hand do what he did today.
Mourinho may be unemployed soon. He can be the new tea lady. Yeah, it's always good to see Tottenham lose.
Nitesh says funny, in a funny way, hold your breath till Arsenal wins the title. You'll be a zombie for sure. Joking as always.
Yeah. Yeah, that's mad. That is total mad. Yeah, the day we see Arsenal win a title, I'll be an old man. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'll be like 90 odd.
For me, the one thing I want to do is I'm looking forward to is when we win that title. There's going to be massive parties in the Arsenal fan base, from like Sydney, London, Miami, pretty much, because a lot of us really want that really want this club to get that. So I'm looking forward to that when it does happen. Yeah,
because you're in Florida, right? You live in Florida, right?
Yeah, like today's been a mad one. Actually, it's been a really dry day. Not a dry day. Sorry, a really rainy day. And it's kind of a rarity because we had sunshine all week long.
Okay.
And now it's like a rainy day.
Whereabouts in Florida do you live?
I live in Orlando.
Oh, okay, yeah. So you live not far. Yeah. I've been to Orlando. Yeah, I've been to Orlando quite a few times. It's quite hot and humid there as well.
Hey, Mark Harris. I'm hoping for a title. I'm hoping, but when it does happen, it's going to be massive. Mark Harris put like when they win the title. Sorry, diluted.
Um, 100. Melina said Lacazette in the Premier League, 124 matches, 50 goals and 3 assists. Oh, 23 assists. I forgot. I missed out the 20. Yeah. But yeah, man, I don't know. It must be hard as well because I don't know. Do you guys have a supporters club down there in Florida? Do you have like an Arsenal supporters club?
Yeah, it depends on the city. I mean, when I was growing up, you fall in love first with like the international tournaments. Then you kind of find a club. That's how it kind of works. In the summertime, I've seen all the Euros, I've seen the World Cups, I've seen the Women's World Cups, and then so you become a fan of the game, and then you end up picking up a team, and it becomes like a year-round thing. There's a supporters club here, but you don't. For me, I always struggled with the Arsenal community, if that makes sense. Like sometimes when you guys talk about the Arsenal community with Claude, when Claude used to come on and he used to talk about like all the stuff that he used to do, like game day wise, I never quite got that.
Yeah.
I never really quite got that experience. But this is the first year I've kind of like interacted more with like the Arsenal side of things, and I met some really great people, and I met some really great people in the community. They all like love the club. They follow it like passionately. We look at the games every week. As far as the fan clubs, there is the fan clubs. So when Arsenal does come over here in the summer times, the stadiums are completely sold out. There's about like 90,000 fans that just go to the stadium and watch it. But obviously, like it's a little bit different. But you fall in love with the game first, and MLS is also pretty huge here locally, so it's kind of like similar in that regard.
Yeah, big up R. Samuels, as I said, good win, but I feel like we're never far away. What's the rest of that comment? Let's just jump. Hold on. Let me find the rest of that comment because it bloody jumped. Yeah, carry on talking, Bargo, while I find this comment because
Anish made a really good comment. Let's not get carried away with that performance. It was Sheffield United. I need to see the same front three start on Thursday. What do you say to that?
Yeah, that's mad. Yeah, where's that?
Anish.
Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. So good win, but let's take this form into the game Thursday. But I feel like we're never too far away from a disappointment. Yeah, that's the thing as well. There's always that, we've got to be cautious.
Actually, I have a question for you, Daniel. What is a fan park exactly?
Say that again, sorry.
What is a fan park?
A fan park. So it's basically where there's like a fan zone where fans just hang out and watch the game on a big screen.
Okay, so is that like closer to the stadium?
It's like outdoors, like where they just have like a park and.
Gotcha. So it's like a tailgating zone in some ways. It's like a tailgate in some ways.
So it's kind of like a drive-through movie theater. If you've ever been to one of those, maybe similar to.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, no, I know what you're talking about.
I mean, people don't drive there. That's the probably most comparison.
No, that's interesting because I think we have like similar things like tailgates, but I think some of the big like where everybody watches the game together they might be zones outside the stadiums, but it's not to the same. I don't think it's to the same level in some ways. But definitely we have like tailgates before games. Like, so if you ever go to like a football, like an NFL game, you'll have like people. So if the game is like at 2:00, 1:00 or so, you'll have people, massive amounts of people gathering outside the stadium and getting ready for the game. And usually it becomes a really good, it becomes like one of those drinking fests that people, it's like community in some ways. So you do have similar things, but I think not like not specific zones. If that answers your question, Liam.
Anish says if Granit Xhaka is our experimental left back, we can kiss goodbye to the Europa League on Thursday. Wow.
I will say, Daniel, that is one of the most frustrating things about this team right now. How is it that we don't have a backup left back? Like, we were relying on Tierney for the whole year. Like,
yeah, it's mad. Do you know the thing is as well? I don't know, like Granit Xhaka's just, I don't know, Granit Xhaka. I don't know. I didn't think he had a bad game today. I didn't think he had a bad game, but yeah, Thursday is the crucial one, isn't it? Thursday is, and you know, there's not really much to complain about today because I thought we'd done all right. Big up Static as well. Yeah, there's not really too much to complain about. I thought we'd done all right. I thought that we controlled the game. You can only beat what's in front of you. Sheffield are a very poor side, but when, listen, we've complained about not winning against these types of sides, and today we kind of got the job done, but I want us to get the job done on Thursday. That's the most important game. If we get the job done on Thursday, listen, as things stand, Slavia Prague have got the advantage because they could just hold out for a 0-0 draw, and it puts them through. So we've got to go ahead and put in a kind of performance like that if we score more than one away goal, it's odds on that we probably will go through.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be interesting for me what the mindset for Arteta is. For me, I judge him based on a game like that. I want him. I want to see what he does when the pressure is on. So he has to go. He's going into the game, and we're going there for a performance. We need to put in a performance in that game. So the pressure's on. It's a really big game. Everything has to be right. We can't make any mistakes on Thursday. Yeah. It's our season. So you're right. Like I said, like this game is just it's a tune-up for that game. That's how I viewed today's game.
Yeah. Bargav, can you just keep reading the chat? So I got to just quickly run to the toilet and I'll be right back.
Sure. Hi guys again. So I'm gonna read some of the comments out. So let's see. Miss Melina, Martinelli knows how to play for the badge. Absolutely. What R. Samuel said summarized what Martinelli did. Martinelli is often the catalyst for us, playing better with his pressing and selfless running. I hope he can get a run of games. For me, that's what I saw with Martinelli. Even when he was going in, he took a shot. I think he did more than Alba in most games today. He was getting in behind. He was giving Partey some the in-behind threat that Alba didn't at various times. So absolutely agree with that. What else? Absolutely loving the Martinelli love. Anish, good question on have we overplayed Saka? The problem with that is I feel like he's our most informed player. So in that sense, like I do think we kind of had to play him, and he's really carried us this year. I feel really bad for him because like some of our players should have been carrying him in that sense. Let's see, what else? Mark Harris says Arteta should never have been employed. His CV was blank, just jobs for the boys. Yeah, I kind of agree with that sometimes because I feel like we gave that guy work experience now, and now we're in a difficult spot because if he goes elsewhere and does well, he pretty much used us as like work experience. Arteta, he was. It would have been great if he went to like Everton, just did really well at Everton or like some mid-table side.
I'm back. Had to bloody run to the toilet. It's all going wrong on this stream. First the cups. That's the problem. There wasn't really much time after kickoff in the stream, I literally had to pile on and boot up my computer. Where did
No,
you
for
get
sure,
to?
Daniel. I mean, you can't predict hiccups, man. It just happens.
Yeah,
It just come out of nowhere.
Roadmap says, what's your prediction for Thursday?
Ooh, that's a good question. I feel like it's a big game. I feel like we're going to take it to them. The problem is, like, that first game was it was a really back and forth game, right? We learned a lot about that team, Slavia Prague. I could see us scoring. This is going to be an interesting tie for me. I'm glad we rested Gabriel today because we're going to need him on Thursday. I can see us going through. I see us going through. I feel like we have quality. We have quality. So 2-1.
You think we will go through? You think we'll go through?
We created a lot of chances and we just didn't get a lot of finishes that game. The thing with them is, like, they also did the same thing. They didn't really miss. They missed their chances also in that game. But I just feel like we have the quality, and just for what it means for us, I feel like maybe that's gonna spark the players. But it's still going to be a very tough game.
Yeah. It is going to be a very tough game. Yeah, it is going to be a very tough game.
Ooh, that's a good question, actually. Anish points out that today's front three plus Mari need to start on Thursday. What do you think about Mari versus Gabriel?
I'm not sure. Like, I thought Mari done all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought Mari done all right.
But for Thursday, who do you go with?
Say that again, sorry.
But for Thursday, for the really big game on Thursday, who would you put? Like, would you start with Mari or Gabriel?
I'll probably start with Mari and Holding because they've got a bit of a. They seem to have a little bit of a partnership going on there.
It's starting to feel like that. It is starting to feel like that. I do agree with you.
Yeah. I'll probably take them. I'll probably take. I'll probably take them. I'll probably take Holding and Mari because I think they've got a partnership, and I think they're doing all right with that partnership.
Yeah, I think I agree with what Anish said. It seems like when Gabriel plays with David Luiz, they do really well together. And then when Holding and Mari play, they do well together. So I think I agree with you in that sense. Like, maybe keep Mari for the game on Thursday.
Yeah, I'd keep Holding and Mari. I'd keep Holding and Mari. Obviously, we don't know what's happening with Saka, whether he's actually injured or whether it's just a bit of a dead leg. But yeah, I would take that.
I think Luiz. How long is Luiz out for?
I'm not sure. I think he's out for a couple of weeks, and he's out. No, he's out for. I think it's. Oh no, Tierney's out for 6 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, mate. It's a bit mad, isn't it?
And then I guess the other question that popped up in the chat is Bellerin. Static says Daniel and Borgev, you know what's gonna happen. Martinelli and Pepe won't start. Bellerin will start. Oh man. Banging my head.
Say that again, sorry.
So Martinelli and Pepe won't start. You know, and then Bellerin will start. That's what he thinks. That's what Arteta will do.
I don't want to see Bellerin in the side ever again.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I think Luiz is out for the rest of the season.
Yeah, I don't want to see Bella in this.
Oh man, yeah, we don't have Tierney. I know Tierney. I know they said Tierney for 6 weeks, so he could maybe be be a player for us like moving forward. But those are big losses, man. Like Louise and Tierney. Sorry, yeah, Louise and Tierney are really huge losses because most of our creativity came from Tierney.
Yeah, Bellerin rested today, so he starts Thursday, said Ian. I don't know. I hope not. I hope Arteta doesn't start him. It's going to be mad, isn't it? It's just going to be mad on Thursday. We need to get through. If we don't get through, our season is just done on Thursday. It really is.
It really is, yeah. I mean, that is like I'm looking like it feels like such a big tie. Like this is what makes you love the club a lot. But it is going to be stressful on Thursday, without a fact. Without a fact.
Yeah, it's going to be mad. It's going to be proper stressful.
Oh yeah. So what did you make of what do you think of Pepe? I mean, I'll tell you what I saw, and then because you listen to a lot of the commentary, so you can maybe fill in like what you've heard with the streams. Like from what I saw, like he showed off his skills today. He was he should have finished that second goal, I think. For that second goal when he shot it, he should have finished it, but Martinelli was there to get the rebound. Is that what you kind of heard from the commentators?
I thought Pepe done all right today. Yeah, I thought Pepe done all right today. Yeah, I honestly thought Pepe done all right. I don't think there was anything really wrong with Pepe's performance, so to speak. I thought he'd done pretty well. I thought that Pepe controlled the game. I thought he was really I thought he was probably behind Lacazette. I thought he was one of our decent players. But then, like a lot of people have pointed out, it is only Sheffield. So we have to be mindful of that, don't we?
Yeah, for sure. Like that was like one. It was very interesting today. Like in that sense, like yeah, I think he did all right today. I don't know. We'll see what Arteta does. He might start Willian because he was rested today, but he has to get it right 100%. Like on Thursday, he has to get it 100% right. Like there's no excuses for Thursday.
Yeah, it's mad. Big up 17 people in the chat.
Oh, and smash the likes, guys. Smash the likes, guys. Forgot about that.
Yeah, smash the likes. Yeah, do please smash the like button. So yeah, like we're literally, I'm like 5 subscribers away from 1,900. So yeah, if you're new to the channel, let's try and subscribe, because I am so close now, literally, to that 2K. I'm like 100 off it, 100 off to 2,000. So yeah, dude, let's try and push that. Let's try and get that by the end of the week. That'd be really nice if I hit that by the end of the week.
Let's see what else is going on in the chat. Static says, "Imagine Bellerin at left back, nightmares."
Big up Andrew C. He said we won. I like the lineup for once, and we won. Let's have a look here. All right, let's have a look. Yeah, big up everybody in the chat. Big up to everybody in the chat.
Actually, that is one thing I do want to see, Anish. Anish says, at a point of time, we had Xhaka, Ceballos, Partey, and El Nani on the pitch. But I will say, I do want to see El Nani probably
Our
start ahead of
Samuels,
Ceballos still.
our Samuel said he subscribed. Thank you very much.
Thank you, R. Samuels.
Let's have a look at. We actually had a decent front line this time. Yeah, it's mad. We did. We had a really good front line. Yeah, we had a really decent front line. So yeah, big up, guys. There's 20 people watching. So yeah, do drive the likes up. And yeah, it's really good. And if you are watching on Facebook as well, do subscribe. What I think we'll do, Bargav, is I think we'll probably wrap the show up here because there's not really much else to say. I think we've covered everything during the game. But yeah, listen, I want to thank you for coming on, Bargav. Listen, you're always welcome anytime on the channel.
Yeah, thanks for having me on, man. Especially after match reactions, I love doing like match reactions. So, and today I'm glad we got the win. But the biggest thing is Thursday. I'm looking forward to Thursday, and hopefully we can go through. That's the biggest thing.
Yeah, definitely. Well, there you go, guys. That brings us to the end of the show. Listen, I will be back tomorrow. I'll probably do a stream I'll probably do like an evening stream, but I'll probably do one maybe about like 6 p.m. Just because yeah, I've got a few things to do tomorrow during the day. So yeah, I'll probably pop on and do a stream at 6 p.m. I was going to try and pop on and do one at 12 p.m. and stuff, but I've got stuff to do tomorrow. So I'll try and do the 2 streams back on Tuesday, 12 p.m. and then maybe 6 p.m. But I'll definitely be back on 6 p.m. tomorrow. But remember to hit the likes on your way out. Do subscribe if you're new. And yeah, listen, I'll catch you all tomorrow. And yeah, we got the 3 points. And a 3-0 win. So yeah, listen, nice way to end the weekend off, and we just move on to that massive game on Thursday where hopefully we can get through because our season depends on it. So yeah, listen, guys, take care, and I will catch you all tomorrow.